Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Vivinda Widyastuti, and today I want to explain about the overview of sociolinguistic. In sociolinguistic, there are many parts such as definition of sociolinguistic, application of sociolinguistic, uh, sociolinguistic interview, and different according to class. Okay, the first explanation about the definition of sociolinguistic. Okay, sociolinguistic is descriptive study in the effect of any and all aspect of society, including cultural norms, expectation, and context, on the way language is used and societies evolve on language. Okay, continue about application of sociolinguistic. For example, sociolinguistic might determine through study of social attitudes that a particular word not be considered appropriate language used in a business or professional setting. Continue. Uh, the sociolinguistic interview. The sociolinguistic interview is foundational method of collecting data for sociolinguistic studies, allowing the researcher to collect large amounts of speech from speakers of the language or dialect being studied. Fundamental concept of sociolinguistics, there are three parts. The first of speech community. Speech community is a concept in sociolinguistics that describes a distinct group of people who use language in a unique and mutually accepted way among themselves. This is sometimes referred to as speech burn. And continue. High prestige and low prestige variation. Crucial to sociolinguistic analysis, the concept of prestige. Certain speech habits are assigned a positive or negative value, which is then applied to the speaker. This can operate on many levels. It can be realized on the level of the individual sound or phoneme. As above, discovered in investigating pronunciation of the postvowelic or R in the northeastern USA, or on the macro scale of language use, as released in the various diglossia that exist throughout the world, where Swiss German or High German is perhaps most well known. An important implication of the sociolinguistic theory is that speakers choose a variety when making a speech act, whether consciously or subconsciously. Continue is social network. Understand language in society means that one also has to understand the social network in which language is embedded. A social network is another way of describing a particular speech community in terms of relation between individual members in a community. Continue different according to class. There are two parts. The first about class aspiration. Studies such as those by William Labov in 1960 have shown that social aspiration influence speech pattern. This is also true of class aspiration. In the process of wishing to be associated with a certain class, or usually the upper class and upper middle class, people who are moving in the direction social economically will adjust their speech pattern to sound like them. And however, not being native upper class speaker, they often hypercorrect, which involves overcorrecting their speech to the point of introducing new errors. Okay, the same is true of individual moving down in socioeconomic status. Okay, the next or finally, social language code. Basil Western, as well known British sociolinguist, defines in his book Elaborated and Restricted Codes, their social origin and same consequence, a method for categorizing language codes according to variable emphasis on verbal and extraverbal communication. He claimed that factors like family orientation, social control, verbal feedback, and possible social class contributed to development of two codes, elaborated and restricted. Okay, that is my explanation about an overview the sociolinguistic. I hope you get the point, and I apologize if I have any mistake. Thank you for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.